And we're rolling. That's me? That's me? Happy Christmas, by the way. So season 1 Broadchurch started on July the 7th, 2020. It is now 2.5 years after that. Oh my gosh. Now we finished the series August 2020. It's over 2 years since then. When I react to shows, my brain goes mental. I don't even remember if it did in Broadchurch, but whatever. I've never actually gone back and rewatched and listened to those theories, which I think, personally, might be quite entertaining. For me, more than anything, right? But look, let's get straight into it, guys. Holy shoot, look at my hair, man. Oh my.
I'm really excited. Yeah, let's get into it.
Bro, the editing was so bad.
Jodie!
How do I remember that?
No, I'd already gone. Alright, I'm late.
Cheerio, love. It's the first day back at work. Ask me later.
Ooh, Olivia Colman.
Hey, we should get the lads up. Yeah, definitely. I'll text you later. All right. Yeah. You want to see this?
DT. Bro, okay, so I'm already just watching this thinking to myself,
It's David
like
Tennant.
watching Joe is the primary focus of this.
Brilliant.
Danny did his paper round this morning, right? Oh, okay, did he ring?
So that was a big clue that Jack didn't do it, because he was honest about the fact that he didn't do the paper run. I feel like if he did do it, like, you know, he would be a bit more, maybe he would have lied more, I don't know. Funnily enough, this was the first thing I ever saw Olivia Colman in.
I know him. He lives here.
It's crazy, eh?
Oh, he has tea at my house. He's my boy's best friend.
David Tennant's characters definitely get to the point in this, isn't he? Isn't he of Harry Potter?
He's of Harry Potter, but he's also of Doctor Who, which I didn't click. I can't believe that. And obviously, I didn't know she was going to be the Doctor back then.
It's looking like the rock fall around the body was faked.
Faked rockfall.
Well, the angle of the body was wrong. It was too arranged. I don't think he was up here.
Ooh. that's what it's like, man. No theories, bro. I'm reacting to my theories. Like, did I even theorize in the show? I can't remember. Yeah. Bear with me. With the audio, if you can't hear it, I'm so sorry.
Probably a murder.
I might have to readjust my computer. But I didn't even know if it was a murder or not. What the heck?
That's already given me warning signs that, like, that neither parent checked on the child, and also
yeah, spot on.
The fact that the father wasn't there. Everyone's a suspect. It's anyone's game. I'm just saying that.
Spot on.
A little bit dodgy.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, that's exactly what I was... Bro, spot on, man. Good job.
I was completely exonerated.
Alec, you came down here to lie.
I
Sandra.
came to do whatever the job required.
What happened?
You want to stop me? You're welcome to try.
Whoa. Bro, nowadays I would say that.
Ooh,
bro, where's
so
the whoa? It's just not...
He's
maybe
got
it hadn't
a weird
evolved yet.
backstory as well. Interesting. He's definitely off Harry Potter.
Bro, he's off Doctor Who.
Prime suspect.
Yeah, G.
Maybe Danny did leave for his paper run.
What'd you have?
Can I just say, I haven't rewatched it, so if I sit there and go, that did not happen, but it does happen, or if I'm, like, confident about something, and then I'm wrong, like, my bad.
Bruising to the neck of the windpipe and at the top of the spine. Pattern of the
Yeah,
three
it's wrong.
suggest large.
We think he may have been killed.
Bro, look at that face, like, eh?
Is it Danny Luxembourg?
I can't talk to you.
I've just seen Chloe at the beach. It is, isn't it?
This isn't appropriate, Oliver.
It is him. Oh my god.
Why?
He was so annoying, man. I still, to this day, don't think I like his character that much.
Don't do it. Why did
He
you do
said-
that?
Bro, I'm rewinding that. I'm rewinding it. Oh, I'm gonna have to freeze frame that. It's just like... It's just fun. Bro, I just died inside.
Do that.
Why did he do that exactly, Dan?
For God's sake!
Bloody Twitter!
These people's lives have been destroyed, and now our incompetence has made it worse. Who told the journalist?
Oh, I missed the show, bro. I need to rewatch it properly. That I've just
Didn't
decided.
really tell him though.
Exactly.
I'll read the word out and I'll explain to the family.
Go away.
Go away.
You
I
got
will
another
not.
job even after Sam.
Oh yeah, that's another thing as well.
Oh my
I
god.
love you, lol. I love you, lol.
There's 2 people waiting for you in the bar. Oh, go on.
Australian? Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way.
Whoa. See, that's just...
Ooh.
Oh, there was a little one. Bro, this is more of just like, bro, this is just turning into a laugh at myself thing. Way back then, I was so much less audible, is that the word? Now, to represent how shocked I am, there's different levels of whoa, 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 whoa. Like,
Danny died. I'm so sorry.
bro, and in Gracepoint, that conversation would be so much different. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
What happened between them? Yeah.
That looks like his skateboard. It wasn't abducted.
He snuck out.
He snuck out.
Why? Where was he going? Who was he meeting?
Come on, British chat, theorise, think.
And there's no mobile phone. He definitely had one, because he and Tom, my son, had the same model virtually identical.
If you or someone you know has...
Wait, this is the end of the first episode, isn't it? Bro, I didn't theorise once. Maybe at the end.
There will be no hiding place for Danny's killing. We will catch whoever did this.
I miss Alec, man. Bro, I just love how my way of reacting to that ending is, ooh. It's just so, I was just not invested yet, man. I just wasn't invested.
He was deleting messages. Is he doing that just because he's scared, or does he know what happened with Danny that night? Were they supposed to meet up? Probably for me, the only people who weren't suspicious were Ali and Danny's mum, and other than that, most of the people were suspicious in some way, shape, or form.
Everyone was suspicious in some way, shape, or form, bar like Beth and Ali. I can't believe I didn't say Alec though. Like, of course Alec didn't do this.
I guess we'll get to see more of the grieving stages.
Oh, not when I had the... Oh my gosh, that glitch. That glitch, I have no idea what that was. Like, for some reason, right, now I'm using a camera, so it's a bit different. This never glitches. Back then, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I was using a webcam, so I would have, like, a proper, like, webcam and everything. And for some reason, the software, here and there, would just glitch. And it would be the audio and the video would just glitch out. And you'll see it. I don't know why. It just did it, man. It's frustrating.
Everyone's grieving. That reminds me of a Doctor Who scene. She is so dodgy.
Yeah, bro.
Around the quarter to 8 on a Wednesday morning on the road leading up to the cliff tops on the way to Linton Hill. I'm talking more like arguing. He was quite a way away, but the body language was pretty clear. And Danny stormed off.
Hold on a second.
I can't
This
even
guy
remember.
knew this before and didn't say anything when he was asked.
Yeah, I thought that was Cap.
That's just suspicious in itself. Why wouldn't you say that? If that doesn't sound like the most bollocks thing you've ever heard, then I don't know what does, because, like,
kind of was
I
legit.
just didn't
It was
remember,
legit.
like, someone's been murdered. Your memory wasn't jogged at that point? Like, what the heck?
It's a very specialised job, and he's just completed his training.
Yeah, my first.
Don't say that.
You don't... Her son's
I
gonna be
want
on
to know
that.
if Joe was on that
It's all your
list.
friends.
I want to know if Joe was on that list, man.
Council meetings.
I don't like him.
He says we celebrate the everyday.
Yeah, I still don't like
I
him.
don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I think it's just what he did last time on Twitter.
I want to work for the National.
It just irritated me so
Well,
much.
be careful what you wish for.
What a sad guy.
Bro, yeah, what a sad
Didn't
guy.
even make her a
He
tea.
made himself a tea.
Maybe said hello, I didn't really know him to talk to.
That's it, just hello.
I don't think I ever had any theories about this guy. I think I just cold shoulder.
Liar, liar, pants
Never
on
had a
fire.
conversation with him.
No?
Is that cash for the supply of cocaine?
But you do know you do this incessant list question thing.
That's what I eat
Bam,
rubbish
bam,
and
bam,
chips.
bam, so no one's got a chance to reply. Yeah, can I have my dinner, please?
Commander, how are you finding it? Well, I need the keys. Just want to look inside the place.
That's the thing. She was so unnecessarily suspicious, man.
Is it about that boy?
Why is she so salty? Oh my god.
Oh, that's right. This is when we see that. Whoa.
Dude.
I was just saying before, like, why was she so overly suspicious? It kind of makes sense. If she's got something like that, it kind of does make her look really suspicious. But just the whole time, she was just so... I guess they did sort of explain that it was like with her child, right? Her child was taken from her, and she was like, they believed her husband or something that she was abusive and she did this to her kids and that to her kids or something like that. That's why she's so anti-police, right?
Might have to know.
When is this?
I knew it was weird.
Cool, what's he doing?
I remember I was suspecting Mark so much, man. Like, properly suspecting him. And people were like, no, don't hit him, Mark, don't hit him, Mark. Suspicious.
His name?
Don't remember.
Can't remember. Sorry?
Your
Your
mate,
friend.
but you can't remember.
Where did you go?
Like, I think
Bro,
it
to
shows
be
in the
fair,
first
it's
episode
so
he was having an
suspicious,
affair,
man.
maybe.
That's not straight.
That could still be an option.
Having an affair, see? Bro,
It's pretty clean except for that.
I'm disappointed that I thought he was suspicious, though.
I messaged them through to run a match against Elimination Prince. It belongs to Mark Latimer.
Holy
My dude is guilty as heck.
No, he's not, you mug.
Mark Lattenberg, I think his name is. Danny's prime suspect has to be the dad. In the first episode, there were plenty more suspects and they haven't been elaborated on. Okay, so he's already dreaming about being apologetic towards his son, so maybe he feels bad about just not being there.
Yeah, bro, spot on, man. You know where I was.
Ooh, false alibi.
Whoa.
Look, all this food just keeps on arriving.
We do it all. I'll take some.
I'm so
I
sorry,
like
guys.
that guy.
No, you should get going.
I'm sick of this guy.
Oh, bro, don't say that. There's so many different things, like, you know, they find blood, but it's completely unrelated, and it's just a tiny bit as well. Yeah, so, like, when back
This
then I
is
was like,
not looking
whoa.
good for Danny,
that
for
could be
Danny's
any-
father at all, Mark.
We never had a burst pipe up there.
When did you last clean up that?
Why does she hate the police so much?
Yeah, exactly. Good question.
No, you sure stop pissing
Yeah,
about.
lying, man.
Your mum just said you were in with her all night till 10:30, then you went out round the corner for last orders and not with Mark.
Your son has been killed, so I'm at a bit of a loss as to why you would mislead us. Whose blood's in the boat, man?
That's the biggest clue as well. Bro, that is the biggest clue. Like, when you look at... His son's been killed, he would be more emotional when you think about it, right? I was just looking back at it now, thinking to myself, he would be more reactive in that scenario. My biggest thing is, right, is if he's not misleading them, what's he doing? That's what I should have been thinking about. What would he be doing if he's not misleading them? He's hiding something from someone that could be completely different, right? It's just coincidence. So I can't believe that. The thing is, I'm actually kind of gutted that I didn't pull that up sooner, because now, if I was watching this, I'd probably be like,
Lord Latimer, I'm arresting you for obstructing a murder inquiry. Enough. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not question something which you later rely on in court.
Mark Latimer is the most dodgy person in this show. Oh my goodness, like what the heck? He's lying left, right and centre. He's blaming everything on Al. He doesn't have an alibi, he doesn't want to tell anyone where he is. He's got Danny's blood in the boat. I also don't understand how Ali is still trying to fight for his innocence. Like, yeah, I understand that he could be innocent, but look how much evidence is piled against him. You're not his lawyer.
I don't understand why Ali's still fighting for him, but I do understand that he could still be innocent.
This little kid is the one that
Same with the kids.
deleted messages.
Bro, I just didn't even look at Joe, man. Oh my god.
It's you.
So he's a suspect.
Let's see where we are once
Ah,
You can't just do that.
my hate towards Mark is so prominent.
Even if Danny's dad is innocent in terms of the murder, the fact that he hits his kids has already irritated me a lot, so...
Bro, I was just so quick to hate him, man. I was on that hate Mark train, and it frustrates me, like... The thing is obviously it's all different in hindsight, and I get that. But, like, I properly did not like him. Like, I don't know why. I think I was just, like, looking for someone to vent.
Who's that to?
What?
Mark Latimer was with me.
What were you doing?
Really.
Do you want to know?
Having sex.
Wow.
So
Ali's face is
far,
just like
that means we've
anger at that
got
man.
now starting to seem that the evidence is slightly shifting away from him. Does that mean he didn't do it? Not necessarily. Now we just know that he's done other things that are scummy. Oh, dude, he's scaring me, actually.
Oh my god, look at him. My G Mark.
Did you kill Danny?
How could you even say that, Pat?
You think I could kill my own son, do you?
Off he goes.
What else is she going to suspect? Like, you're not telling her anything.
That is a
Like,
fair
dude,
point.
come on, what do you expect? For goodness
Fair
sakes.
point. If you're gonna be so
Yeah,
like,
and where's he going now? Huh? Back to his lady friend, I think.
God damn it, British chat, please be quiet.
Thanks. Oh, for goodness sake.
I still, to be fair, right? I still
Yeah,
look back at this
absolutely brilliant. It's gonna hurt her, but at least she knows the bloomin' truth.
now. Like, the thing is, when you look back at season 1, Mark, I still kind of don't like him. Like, he was just so secretive. He was obviously cheating on his wife and all that mumbo jumbo, you know? Like, it's like, I still don't think I liked him. But now, of course, things have changed. But...
No way.
I wish I could. I wish I could
way.
go back in time and react to Broadchurch again, but me now. So long story short, my suspect list at this point was Postman, Mark, Nigel, Tom, and I think.
Well, it's the lady with the skateboard. So there's a lot
Susan.
still going, guys.
Breathe it in, Miller. We're getting somewhere.
Where the hell have you been?
Running. You're not allowed to run now. You know you.
Nah, he doesn't have the right to say that.
Yeah, I was properly digging into him now.
Don't try and avoid me. I know where you live. We're connected now. You and
Whoa. Oh, I love that scene, man.
Oh.
I can't. I ain't talking to you. Do you understand? You stay away.
I didn't even. And the thing is with that, I don't think I grasped
knew
it
she
at all.
was so dodgy.
But oh my fucking! I had comments. I had comments in Broadchurch. Broadchurch introduced a new character, British chap. Oh my god, they're guilty, and it was just a thing. Oh bloody hell! I'm just realising it now.
Danny wants people to know he was killed by someone he knew. Alright, this is offensive. I'm calling a halt right now. I told you about the bomb.
What?
Pete is now going to escort you to your vehicle, and
You can understand in that situation why people were so anti him, right? Especially with a history. Like, I'm pretty sure his character does
I
genuinely
don't think
help,
he's
right?
guilty. I honestly think he was trying to do the right thing.
I swear I remember calling who it was though.
Where were you on the night of Danny's death?
Whoa.
I did talk to your uniformed officers about it.
My guy's just digging straight in.
I have terrible insomnia that I've had for about 6
Yeah, I remember this being dodgy as well.
to cure it.
But the thing is when you rewatch it, it just sounds normal.
Who told you? The police?
I can help you pick a side of the story across the
You're
line.
all better than each other. Gossiping and accusing.
Okay, I think you should let go of me.
He's a character that
I don't know why I found that, but funny. I actually feel kind of bad for the old guy. I know it's going to be such a controversial thing to say, but like,
I'm glad that I felt bad for him
away,
straight away.
as in like away. All these people forget anyone you know. Everyone's about to find out that story, and that to me, that must hurt. Come on, that's gotta hurt. By the way, I am in no way saying that what he did
was right.
does deserve a non-painful route.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Wine and flowers and chocolates.
Oh.
Welcome.
I haven't seen this back.
You here for dinner, aren't you?
You're a lousy liar.
You bloody liar. Nothing. I knew it.
What are you laughing about?
That was nice.
Oh, I didn't show enough. God damn it. Oh, I didn't show that clip either when he's like, you think you'll solve it. Like, why didn't I include that? The hell?
Bella.
You're going to stop asking questions about me.
Why would I do that?
I know me. Who would rape you.
Bro, what a threat, man. Look at
What
look at my
the
face there.
actual heck?
I think that's almost the most reaction I've showed. This British chap's amateur, man.
What?
Could have sworn he like waxed his head and just starts bleeding.
Oh my god. If they're about to kill off David Tennant, I will be fuming. Like actual fuming.
Yeah. You're actually trash for even believing that would be possible.
Good morning, sunshine. Took quite a crack.
What am I doing here?
How you feeling?
You mustn't tell anyone about this.
If you find out I'm sick, I'll take me off the case. I don't want to come off this case.
Have a bit of bloody decency.
Which-
Lenses down or I will kick you all in the balls.
The kid's reaction as well.
I know.
Oh no.
I found it.
The phone.
From the delivery bag with
Oh.
a bag at the bottom.
I forgot about
What are
that.
you doing with this then, Joe?
Mark,
No.
And Mark goes a bit ballistic eventually. Not now, right? But
You have to believe me.
Oh, go away.
I'm with you, mate.
I never understood why he was... Did he... Because he was burning all these photos of children. Was that to like... Because he was scared? Or is it genuinely because he had an issue with kids? Because I always thought that he didn't, right? But it makes it out like he does.
The town's falling apart. The media has a huge part to play in that. Jack, an old fella, he seems extremely dodgy. He's burning old photos of young boys. I think that was Daddy.
They didn't ever establish that he had a thing for kids, though, did he? Did they? Bro, British chap's actually a bit annoying, you know?
Weird hunch that Ellie's husband has something to do. So it still doesn't make him any better a person. I can't stand Mark. And like I said in the last episode, I have a weird hunch that Ellie's husband has something to do with it.
Okay, so the first time I said her husband was episode 5. Technically episode 4, according to British Chap. So obviously for some reason I edited it out. Like I was thinking that short seemed seen and weird and suspicious, and why have we not looked into Joey? He was a friend of thingy, someone's father, why not look into him? Felt weird. Apparently I said that in episode 4, so that's halfway through the season. That's impressive, man. Obviously I didn't solidify that theory. I don't think I ever guessed the motive, though. Not from memory. Poor Jack. Ah, bloody hell.
I just hate how Mark is just constantly saying to people like that they should be doing this, they should be doing that. You were literally lying to them, giving them problems earlier on. Like, come on.
That is something I
it's
still
like
kind of
a-
believe, though, actually.
you're selfish, childish, egotistical, self-centered bastard.
I just felt trapped, Beth.
Oh, no.
That-
He's
that
not
did
playing the
annoy
guilt
me. That
card,
did annoy me,
trying to
to be
make her feel bad for him cheating on her. Bro, you don't just get bored of your partner and then decide, you know what, I'm going to go off and find someone else, and then you're just going straight back to them again. That's absolutely disgusting. That's so snaky.
What would someone get sent to prison for if they killed someone?
I don't know, 20 years or something? Why are you asking?
I just wondered.
That's such a weird interaction.
Dude, imagine it's the kid. I still think it's him though.
Bro, that's the thing. You know that interaction right there? That's so bizarre. Like, imagine what Joe is thinking in his brain when his son's asking him that sort of question. Like, dude, he must be panicking at some point, bro. Panicking.
You are going to use the back entrance, aren't you?
You really are one dirty girl.
No, when you leave, go out the back. I don't want any small town gossip.
This isn't what we wrote.
I know Jack Marshall, and he's not what they call him in there.
He's been in prison, Ram. He's
Oh, this is the start of the end.
That's
Bloody
not a bad
hell.
thing.
Every day.
We learn more from the papers than we do from the police.
I'm not sure that's fair.
Seriously though, Pete, what is the point of you?
Chloe?
As far as I'm concerned, you're just getting fucked.
Didn't expect to see you. Do you want a drink?
I'm doing your window.
Come near my family again, and I'll break your fucking face.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh. Poor Jack. Oh, God.
What did I do wrong? Why am I being punished?
I don't know.
She's spiraling.
I did.
She's spiraling out of control. She can't handle it.
It's actually crazy as well. Like, of all people that spiraled the most, it was Mark.
Look at all of that media.
Has anyone threatened you? Physically intimidated you?
Did you not see that lot? I'm under siege. She was 15 years and 11 months. Another 4 weeks and 1 day, and nothing would have been amiss.
That is pretty crazy how, like, the law works like that, eh?
I married her. The week after I was released.
There we go.
So they must have been left with that.
Why do I not... why did you not react to that?
You see that van? I've got a crossbow in that van. I ain't messing about.
We need to find a way of working this out together.
Yeah, that's crazy, man, how suspicious she makes that look. But still no fairies.
Oh, God, she's so...
Supergate, Tent Marshal. I got a call from one of his dads.
Whoa. Wait, what?
That's the crazy thing, man. Like, Joe's the one who initiated, like, not them going after him, them going to help him. Like, he was, because that guilt, man, because he knows it's him. Oh my.
We had an affair. She was 15, nearly 16. Same age as Beth when you met her.
Whoa.
They're exactly the same.
We had a son together.
Not quite exactly the same because the age difference, but...
Why in there is he now?
He died. Age 6. Car accident.
Go home, boys. Say it to me. Go home now! The lot of you!
And everyone hates him for what?
Exactly, for nothing,
For
man.
what?
Hates him for nothing.
When did you last see the boat?
8 weeks ago.
The whole thing?
The motor and everything.
Why'd you leave the
That's
motor
the
on?
I
boat.
always did.
Yeah, and I always told him not to.
That's the first clue, man. That's the first clue. The boat going missing connected to Ali's family. Completely goes over my head. That's the very first clue. Could it have been stolen? That's what we think. No, it was just taken.
How are these people going to feel when they find out that he's not guilty?
Well, he'll be freaking dead, and they'll feel extraordinarily guilty. Well, we hope.
Happily married, Brian.
Okay, fair enough. Only lots of people aren't, though, are they?
I am.
The boat that was burned, that has Danny's DNA in it.
It's connected to someone in her family. I can't believe that just went over my head, man.
Bolt cutters. Look who Brian just asked me how.
See? I mean, bro, you know how clever that is? That they've included that comedic situation and gone and placed it in the same scene as finding out who the boat belonged to, and they sort of have this thing, oh, anyone with bolt cutters, boom, change to the comedic. I'm smiling my face off right now. I'm not even thinking about what that could mean. Clever, clever, clever writing, man.
No one likes about with me.
God, no. No, I mean, it's not what I meant.
This is a really bizarre encounter.
Oh, that scene is funny,
That's
man.
nice. Oh no. That is absolutely shocking.
And they rope in their family, don't they? Mental. Bro, I remember this scene shocked the life out of me, man.
So that is the reaction, guys, and I am so shocked. I think I haven't been this shocked.
Bro, I was so bad with... I'm so shocked that's the most shocked I've been in the whole series.
All my ears are red. Anyway, this series has had its surprises and all, but I really did not expect Jack to commit suicide. They have bodied Harry Potter guy.
Oh my god, you did not just refer to him that in death. Harry Potter guy.
As I mentioned in the last two videos, my money is 100% at the moment on Ali's partner.
What I was saying was that I thought it was going to be Ali's husband, but... And I said that from episode 4, so halfway through the season, but I had nothing to back it up. Well, as of right now, there's actually quite a lot to back it up. He's close. His son is best friends with Danny. He's close to the family. He's friends with the family. He hasn't been investigated. That is a point. Like, he just hasn't been looked into at all. Like, why is that? The boat, who was connected to her families or ex-families, so someone, if, say, someone did need a boat, and they knew where a boat was, they would go get a boat. There were signs at this point. There were signs, just nothing big enough to make you sit there and go like, And the whole point is that they've got like the 4 suspects there. They're like, oh my god, these are the 4 people that it could be. And then it's like, the whole plot was just constantly deferring the fact that it could be someone else.
Hey, come on, one too many, is it?
And here's another clue that it's Joe, by the way.
What are you doing? Who's talking?
See? Whoa.
Every episode I get more suspicious of him.
Exactly.
I hated him. And you know what? I'm glad he's dead. Tom?
Whoa.
Come on.
I never quite understood. Like, you know what? That actually, I always felt that was a bit forced, you know? Like, why would he hate Danny? Like, obviously they had their disagreements, but didn't think it was enough to hate him.
Alright, then here's a theory, right? Danny went out to meet the other young boy. Something bad happened. They had an argument. Danny got hurt, or something happened to Danny. Danny knew something that the little boy was annoyed about, and they got into a fight. Something happened. Wants to say that to protect the boy, his father, as in...
Me just reacting like this has probably already spoiled it. I'm sorry. Like, look. Like, the fact that I came up with that plotline in Broadchurch. It didn't happen in Broadchurch. We know it didn't happen in Broadchurch. But where did it happen?
I was just looking around that bar at the wave thinking, there's someone here, why can't I see it? The longer it goes on, I'm just starting to suspect everyone.
I'm telling you now, he's dodgy.
Old promises.
His son skateboarding in the morning, say every time before school, blah, blah, blah. What if Danny decided to go a bit early and he went with Ellie's husband? That then puts Ellie's husband right with Danny around the time of him dying.
No, that's too early though. He snuck out in the middle of the night. That is accurate in the sense of that meeting up with him though, because he skateboarded by himself.
Come in and provide a DNA sample, will you?
My dude's definitely got something to hide.
Why was he
looks
so
that nervous
suspicious
to
about the DNA
sample.
thing?
He's definitely got something he's not
Why
telling
was he suspicious
Alec.
about that?
It's really hitting her, isn't it?
If someone accidentally deletes something from a hard drive, is it gone forever?
No, there are recovery programs.
He did something. Him and the dad.
No,
and the
he
dad.
didn't
I'm telling you
know.
now.
Oh, so
Just
okay,
like-
so so my theory about Joe was not completely right. Like I kept theorizing that the son was involved, but the son quite literally just had like stuff to hide because he was afraid. Like he sent a message being like, "I'm gonna kill you" or something like that, didn't he?
Do you know what it is?
Stace.
Then I think it's only right that you have it.
So weird, like unnecessarily
She trying to
injecting
frame him?
herself into suspicion. Like you know what? That plotline I still find a bit
She
bizarre.
is.
Though. Why would you?
Oh my god, she is.
Why would you unnecessarily inject yourself into that? Here we go.
Stay skateboard.
Wait, why have you got any skateboard?
Whoa.
Put it down.
Oh, bro, the
You watch
perfect.
have the father's fingerprints on it. You watch it. The
Yeah,
father's
that's what I was
fingerprints
thinking. The perfect scenario, I think he
She
used
won't
gloves,
read
but
it,
the
she'll be
perfect
gone.
scenario would have been him touching it then, so that then
She'll
when they
be gone.
do find his prints, it's like, oh, he just held it when his son brought it in or something.
Come on.
Stole the bloody doll. This scene is what freaked me out, man.
What gonna do with you, boy, eh?
No. No way.
But that, you know what? There you go. That's the most shocked I've been. When there's an animal involved, there you go. It brings the best out of me.
I swear if that...
Tom. What are you doing?
Find the dog, we need the dog.
Simon, just let me shut up for a second. Just tell me to shut
Looks like insides.
You just tell me to shut
Oh,
up.
that's right. This is the episode when they go to the cabin. Because whoever it is starts panicking. There's another clue that it's him. Bloody hell, man. What an episode that was. What a cliffhanger.
This is the first episode where Ellie's husband has been acting majorly suspicious to the point where the police sort of... You saw the way Alec looked at him.
One issue that I've got with Broadchurch, that was always a bit of an issue for me, is why did it take so long to suspect Joe? Obviously, Ellie's a detective, so it's not going to be our first thing on her mind, and it's obviously her husband. But, like, if you're looking into all the people that are connected or close to the Latimers, which is what you should be doing, right? Looking at people close to, he didn't pop up once.
Something grapes, sir.
Hoped you might choke on the seeds.
No, wait. Please don't go Mala.
My favourite scene. Miller.
Miller,
Miller.
come back, Miller.
Miller.
Come back, Miller.
Come back, Miller.
I'm not leaving till this is solved.
That's right, it was one day. He had a day to
That's got to
solve
mean this
it.
case is finishing soon.
So what? The boy.
So we found the boy. So this is the whole plot line about he saw a ball man, so she thought it was Nigel. In Gracepoint, it's actually badly blurry, that in my opinion.
It's difficult, isn't it? Sorry, you talk.
All I want.
I just like how he's making an effort. He's actually trying to make an effort.
Here we go, some positive Mark
Take
comments.
him instead of him.
Finally.
Why, did you recognise the person that laid Danny's body on the beach?
Yes.
Susan.
It's someone she knows.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
And it's crazy how, like, it sends your brain, like, absolutely wayward. You know? And they found the dog. Thank goodness.
Yes!
Smile.
That smirk
creeped
was
me out.
evil. That smirk was evil.
So Nigel threatens you for some unknown reason and you frame him as the killer?
To be fair, she wasn't framing. It did seem a bit suspicious that she was adamant, eh? Like, surely you, if it wasn't clear cut, you would say that.
She said she saw you on the beach with a boat, dragging Danny's body onto the shore. Oh, she's lying. Did you drag Danny's body onto the beach? No. She says she's with Mum.
Oh. And that's crazy, eh?
That's, oh my god.
You see, I didn't
that's the
suspect that at
son
all.
that she got taken away from, oh my god.
If he's his father's son, what is he capable of? What might he have done?
Good point.
He's a really good point.
Since working with you wasn't annoying enough, what did play?
How did you get in here?
If you don't go within the hour, oh God, this dog watch you sleep.
I don't think he could ever do that.
And it was you I saw.
But it wasn't.
It's a man's size 10. Slide your car for shoe size.
That's one of the biggest clues, man. That's one of my favourite scenes as well in the interview scene with the kid.
10.
What are you doing?
Where is his computer?
Alec has it.
Whoa. Of course. Was that
What?
the whole thing about the phone, right? Whose number was on the phone or something? Was that?
What?
Yeah, they're not going to tell you, pal.
Don't end it here.
Get used to it.
You're going to
bloody.
catching a breath on the beach, eh? Oh, wait, so does he know who it is now after that?
Well, he suspects who it is. Oh my gosh almighty. If you're thinking about this, right? If you're watching the show, if we could look retrospectively back at this and go, if Susan Wright claims that she definitely saw someone that looked like Nigel on the beach, if you think to yourself, okay, if she's not lying, if we trust her integrity and that she's being legitimate, she either saw her son or saw someone who looked extremely like her son. Now, the fact that, like, that for me is the biggest possible clue that's just in your face, but you just don't expect, because you kind of think maybe she's lying, you kind of think maybe she's just trying to frame him, like, there's all these different things that you're thinking about, right? But there's one person who does look strikingly similar to Nigel, but it just doesn't cross your mind.
I wish you were dead. I could kill you if I wanted to kill
Whoa.
Tom. Come on, your son Joe.
And I think the reason he
You want to keep questioning?
turns himself in properly is because he starts fearing
Shoe size, Tom.
that his son's being investigated.
Joe?
10.
10.
Dude, my theory is falling into place.
Is Danny's phone back on? They're tracing the signal now. The killer must have switched it on again. We can track the signal.
He knows. Bro, I feel like my reaction to the series was underwhelming. Because I'm like, I kind of knew. Like, I kind of worked it out.
It is going to break her, if I'm right.
It's crazy, man. Whoa.
It's him, isn't it?
I'm sick of hiding.
I knew it. Oh my god.
Bro, that's crazy, you know, because the thing is in Gracepoint, I wish I'd watched it without seeing the show, because it's almost like exactly the same. I get to this point, I've probably got the same theory, right? My mind is almost fixated on it, and then they spin it on you and go, boom, it wasn't actually him. Like, the fact...
I knew it.
I think that's one reason
What
I
a
prefer
gut
the
feeling.
ending to Gracepoint.
Oh my... 59 days earlier. Oh, they're gonna show what happened?
I know I said tonight was the last time, but we're not doing anything wrong.
I'm not going to meet you anymore.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Had a weird thing for Danny,
I'll tell Dad.
No, listen,
of which we always knew.
They'll say it's wrong and it's sick, and it's not.
So he was doing gross stuff with Benny.
Danny! Danny!
Blood there.
It's crazy how quickly this went from bad to worse, isn't it?
That's why there's blood there.
Promise,
this will stay between us, then you can leave. Or what?
Why don't you do them to Tom instead?
Just the wrong thing to do, man.
I am not that man. He's not saying those things about me. I helped you.
The other thing I find crazy as well is like, about this whole plot line, it takes a long time to strangle someone, and there's ways back, or there's ways to be back, you know? So I think that's one reason why I prefer Gracepoint, is it just makes more sense to me.
That's so sick. There's Susan. What's it got to do with Nigel? That's
what Susan saw. That's the thing that's weird, like, you didn't see it for sure exactly. I remember thinking this was crazy, man. Mark and Becca. This scene was just absolutely dead crazy.
He was so close to his son.
So close to it, man.
I bloody said it was him.
Called that, bro. I called it. The thing I find crazy is, how did he go so long keeping that secret?
Ellie was right next to him the whole time.
Ellie was right next to him, bro. She had sleeping pills, like, that's the crazy thing.
I always had this feeling that it was going to be him. Imagine what that's going to do to Beth and Beth's view on Ellie and their sort of relationship.
One thing I've noticed is a bit of a review, because this has not turned out the way I thought it would, I don't think. I'm not even sure I'll upload this. I don't know. I don't have high hopes for what this is. But look, whatever. I've noticed about the way I react to things is it's very empathetic. Like, it's changed quite a lot. Like, I still think like that, but like, rather than theorizing what, why, when, how, it's more like, what's it gonna do, or how's this gonna affect, or it's like stuff like that. Like, it's the next stage that I'm thinking of. I find that kind of mad, you know.
This is it.
We know it's over, man. Stellar acting performance.
No. Fuck.
Oh, imagine finding that out, man.
This is not Joe. Please.
It is, my friend. It was all along.
I want to see him. I want to see him.
It's also amazing how the aftermath of this now, and everything that happens from this point, and how it completely destroyed the case. That's crazy, eh? Every tiny little movements created tidal waves for the future seasons. Letting her talk to him was just the wrong decision, man. Blatantly the wrong decision.
Holy crap. Even though I sort of suspected it was going to be him, I'm still shocked inside right now. Find out that your husband murdered...
You're not shocked on the outside, so...
one of your friend's children. Satisfied that's a job done, but I bet you he feels terrible the way it ended. And we have...
There's the theory, man. There's the full circle. Do I end this now, or do I watch the rest?
It's Joe Miller. Me and Daddy had been meeting in secret for the last few months. We can't tell you much more.
Bro, imagine hearing that, man. Oh my god. I would just break down.
She didn't know.
You were our friend. You were in our house.
It was an accident. I put him on the beach, so you know. I could have left him asleep.
You hurt yourself, Joe.
But you only came to me in the first place because you were no sort of father to it.
How can you shift the blame?
I cannot believe he's making excuses right now.
It was once, only ever once, and I'll suffer for that.
How could you not know?
What a line.
Break her heart.
How could you not
She's
know
paying
after
for her husband's
exactly what she
mistake.
said to Susan, you know? So yeah, I mean, I don't know what this ended up being, really. Like, my intention was it to be quite entertaining. In fact, I found it's like, I'm entertained here, but I just don't know how I'm portraying that. But whatever, we've done it. We've got to look back at at all the moments that I predicted Joe and all the things that were clues and all that stuff that's exciting. And I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I miss the show, man. I really do. I think Broadchurch for me has been my favourite. Don't think I found a better show. Like, at the moment, like, I'm watching The Killing and that's fantastic. Line of Duty was great. It's just, they're all good, man. But Broadchurch is just up here for me. Like, there's no better. That was fun. We'll do season 2 and 3 if this comes out well enough and if people enjoy it. If people don't, then we'll just leave that there, guys. Season 1 is the best one anyway, so it feels good to be back watching Broadchurch again. It's been 2 years, like 2.5 years. That's crazy, man. That's a long time. It's a long time to not see a lot of your faces. I know a lot of you guys, I never see your guys' faces, but if there's some familiar faces, thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, if there's new faces, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure you check out the reactions if you haven't, by the way. If you've watched this and you haven't seen the reactions, it's definitely worth going and watching them firsthand. They're so much better than this. This is just a sneak peek, almost. You know what? This feels like almost like a reverse sneak peek. And to be honest, I've actually been considering recently of trying to film and edit a, record and edit a Broadchurch trailer, like a newer kind of style trailer. I thought that would be really cool. Look, there's more coming. I will see Broadchurch again at some point, whether it be today, whether it be tomorrow, whatever, we don't know. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. This has been your boy, Britchat. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
I was young, I was dumb.